Now let us meet our game officials. First referee, Mr. George Solimon. Second referee, Mr. Spinks Kabusa. And now for the starters of the De La Salle Santiago Zubel Junior Spikers. First off, team captain, number 8, Blake Dumana. Number 1, Jared Failana. 5, Oreo Rojas. 7, Kyle Aure. 9, Gabi Baligot. 14, Floyd Marinduque. Starting libero, Juan Papa. Head coach, Coach Gak Ronilo. And now for the starters of University of the Philippines Junior Fighting Maroons. First off, team captain, number 8, J.M. Navarro. Next is 1, Lawrence Rabi. 10, Manfred Rosere. 11, Noah Barungao. 12, Raven Pascual. 14, Japet Kasawan. Starting libero, Marco Bamba. Head coach, Hans Chuacuco.
We have the starters for De La Salle Zubel. It's Dumana with Baligot, Rojas, Marinduque, Aure, Failana, and Papa. And for UPIS, we have Navarro, Rosete, Rabi, Parungao, Pascual, Casabar, and Bamba. Now, we have to tell everybody that in this game, De La Salle Zubel is missing out on the services of Christopher Paliega, who is still not 100% because of an ankle injury. He's currently at 80%. But he is actually watching here at the sidelines. Later on, maybe we can get a shot of him wearing a De La Salle Zubel hoodie. And he's actually in charge of taking a video of this whole match. Bit of a scouting report happening for De La Salle Zubel after this game. Now, let me also remind everybody that these two teams have the same record of 1 win and 5 losses so far in UAAP Season 86 Boys Volleyball. So one might argue this can be an evenly matched game with two teams who are very hungry to end at least this playing year, this 2023, with a victory here in the Adamson University gym. The first round of UAAP Juniors Volleyball will end tomorrow. We shall proceed next year with the second round. Couple of service errors to begin the day. As we always talk about with our analysts, it's usually the first half of the first set wherein the players are adjusting. Here's the setup by Failana. To the other end we go. Open hit. That's J.M. Navarro. That's outside. Ball sailed wide for him. J.M. Navarro is the captain and the only graduating player of UPIS in this season. This is a team that's filled with a lot of youngsters for Coach Hans Chuacuco. You have one guy from grade 12, only a few from grade 11, and they also have a couple from grades 9 and 10. You can actually see it in their size. They're not the tallest of teams, but that argument also applies for De La Salle Zubel on the other end. They're not the tallest of teams, but they are relatively taller against UPIS. Navarro serves. Straight to Rojas on the first ball. Failana back sets. There's Blake Dumana, the team captain on the other end for De La Salle Zubel, making an error. His attack sailed long. Dumana is the one getting the starting nod for Coach Ronnie Gakula for this game because of the absence of Christopher Paliega. Dumana, though, last year was one of their starters and obviously one of their leaders in this year's campaign. That's why he has a lot of trust coming from his head coach, as now it's Floyd Marinduque making an error from the left pin. Floyd continues to be one of the go-to players of De La Salle Isabel since last year. But this year, he's had a ton of help, of course, with the arrivals of Mario Rojas and Chris Paliega. Sharp serve, tough receive for Juan Papa. Here's Blake against two blockers. He almost scored. Scramble on the other end. Chance ball, De La Salle Isabel. Papa will send it to Marinduque, who hits that ball long. Some over-aggression at the start of this game from the side of De La Salle Isabel. They're now down. 5 serving 2. What a start for UPIS. Another serve for J.M. Navarro. With the help of the net, he gets an ace. These two teams have 1 win each in this season. That's to the same Ateneo squad. That's why this is a marked day for them. Such a wonderful opportunity for you to bag your second victory. But now, J.M. Navarro overcooks his recent serve. 6-3. Now it's Blake Dumana will be doing the honors from one captain to another. Here comes the lefty, who has had to come off the bench usually in this season, even though he's the captain. That is also a good testament of leadership on his part. Rabi opens up. Ball up by Papa. Pailana at the net. He's able to tip it through. And down the ball went. 4-6. Lasal closing in. Good recognition by Jared Pailana, who obviously is one of the tallest setters that we have in this league. And that's usually one of the advantages of being tall as a setter. It's easier to be an attacking setter at that. Attack from the open. Tough dig there by Papa. To the open they went. Navarro kept it alive. There's the approach and the off-speed hit. Didn't work for Japet Casabar. Counter for Marinduque. A chance ball for UPIS. Open hit again. That's in for Casabar, who had a look to the Lasalians after he scored the point. Seven to 4 now. They have Noah Parungao serving. Taking his time. Ball goes in, straight to Papa. Pailana to the quick. That's a net touch. An easy call for the first referee. It happened right in front of him. But Kyle Aure is a guy who Coach Ronnie Gakula has been trying to develop. He sees a lot of potential in this man. Of course, having height gives him a big advantage already, especially when it comes to conversations about being recruited to the college ranks. The question is, can he continue to develop his game here in UAAP Juniors Volleyball, as that's another attack point for Jared Pailana. Again, he's able to make use of his height to hit that ball through. Pailana is the co-captain of De La Salle Isabel in this season, and he's expected to be the captain next year. Navarro putting that ball up. It almost reached the ceiling. Nice approach. Was there a check ball? Looks like there was. Oh, the referee, the first referee, just retracted his call. So it's just outside, an error made by Japet Casabar. 6-8, a tight one here in the first set. Here's Floyd Marinduque with his jump serve. Navarro got the first ball. Back to the open. Pambawi ni Japet Casabar. That's what you want to do as a setter. If you're Lawrence Rabi, make sure your attackers will not be able to lose confidence after making an error. Give it back to him. Let him score. 9-6. Raven Pascual. with a service error. 7-9. Now Kyle Aure will be tested at the service line. Doesn't usually start for De La Salle Zobel. That's a good serve. Oh, and a miscue on the other end between Raven Pascual and the libero in Marco Bamba. That's an easy point for De La Salle Zobel. Let's take a look at it once more. Ball went up, and then between the two players, they didn't know who was going to get the ball. Service error though on the other end by Kyle. Back and forth we go now. 10 serving 8. Casabar with the service ace. That drops straight to the back line. Gotta love that. Japet Casabar making it look like target practice. 3-point advantage. Back-to-back service ace for Japet Casabar. Impressive on these service aces. Let's see if he can continue. Rojas, that's his first point. And it might be a scary sight for UPIS to see Mario Rojas being activated by Jared Failana. Rojas is the top guy. There's absolutely no doubt about that in this season for De La Salle Zobel, the former Arellano student. Service ace for Failana, who asks for his teammates to celebrate with him. Bit of a unique celebration right there off of the floor of serve. Asking his teammates to run back near the basketball ring. Failana with another serve. This time it sailed long. 13-10 now. Here's Lawrence Rabi. Full rotation for UPIS. Setter at the service line. Tough sequence there for Zobel. Rabi will open up. JM Navarro tips. Ball put up by the white shirts. Counter here for Dumana. Pascual was there. And a free ball should be given up, but that's another miscue between Pascual and Rabi. Second time that this has happened. Two players not knowing who should get the ball. There usually are assignments on the court in terms of zones being covered by the players on the floor defense. But ultimately, communication would be your biggest and last resort. As now JM Navarro counters from the open. A down the line hit to give themselves a 3-point advantage. (14 serving 11). We're hearing some cheers of Go La Salle here at the side. It's good to have also a cheering squad from the UPIS program here present in Adamson, because later on, especially, we also have the girls division featuring UPIS and De La Salle Zobel. So some of these supporters might actually stay for 2 games. You have a substitution, the usual starter for De La Salle Zobel, and John Talens checking in. This replaced Kyle Aure. He's now getting some instructions from Coach Ronnie Gapula. JM Navarro, this time from the opposite side. Could not score as of yet. Chance ball, UPIS. Ooh! There's a violation made. Double contact. And there you see Coach Ronnie Gapula, who's only been coaching De La Salle Zobel for 7 months. Let me check that. Only 5 months. Not even half a year for Coach Ronnie since August. Tip at the middle. That's what John Talents can do for you. You can see the chemistry between him and Jareth Failana. Sabar gets some instructions from Coach Hans on the other end. 13 serving 15. A tight one here in set number 1. Team captain, Blake Dumana. Calculating that serve very well. Ooh, and as I say that, he sends it long. (16-13). We proceed with Noah Parungao. Ball up by Papa. DLSZ opening up to Floyd Marinduque, the guy who learned volleyball while playing with his cousins, leading up to his journey to the UAAP. He was actually supposed to play basketball. But then again, obviously, competition is different in that sport. At least he's able to find his footing here in this sport. That's a net touch. An easy call for the referee against Japet Casabar. So we go back to Floyd Marinduque. The lead is 1. 15 serving 16. Back to his jump serve. Sharp serve. A nice receive. Ooh! That's a point for De La Salle Zobel, forcing Coach Hans to call for time. Now we are at a deadlock, 16 all in set number 1. And there you see the girls of UPIS. They will square off against De La Salle Zobel in the girls division later on. So it's a day for UP versus La Salle. As we just saw an error from the side of La Salle. 17-16 now. There's a substitution. Pascual will check out. And Marcos Bamba will check in. A tight one to begin the day for UAAP high school volleyball. Bamba's serve goes in. Ball up by Dumana. And here comes Rojas. Ball deflected, but not recovered anymore. Our defense has been a challenge for UPIS in this game. Mario Rojas actually hasn't been activated that much. Let's see if this can start something new for him. 17 all. Was there a rotation error? It looked to have been. Gotta be careful if you're UPIS now. You just surrendered the advantage to the side of De La Salle Zobel. 18-17. John Talents serving. Good receive. Rabi. Ooh! That attack was low. Not the best of sets as well from Rabi. And now Coach Hans will call for time again. I just had to let you hear the cheers of the UP squad, the UP cheering squad present today here in the Adamson University gym. As now we just saw a block point from the side of De La Salle Zobel. They have absolutely controlled the momentum now in set number 1. That's off of a timeout by Coach Hans Chuacuco. That's a wall in front of Japet Casabar. John Talents back at it again. It's a 3-point advantage. Easy receive. Rabi will go to the quick. Nice return again. absolute swing for the white shirts as they try to continue and ultimately pull away in the set. Nice read, great timing. You don't have to be the tallest of blockers, but timing is key in order for you to return that ball. Talent serves again, that's long. That ends the spell, at least for now, for UPIS. 18-21 off of the side out. Service, nice receive by Rojas. He's gonna get it back. And he scores! A tic-tac-toe play for Mario Rojas. If you're the guy receiving the ball, it gives you the best timing and the best approach in order to attack. Rabi, back row hit. Nice block again. That net defense is prevailing for De La Salle Isabel, making it hard for UPIS. Chance ball given up. Bamba, Rabi, Navarro down the line. That's wide. It's now a 5-point advantage. Ball up by Navarro. Back row tip. Baligot just couldn't get that ball to the other end. There was an attempted save by Ashton. Blake Domana to no avail. That's a badly needed point by UPIS. They're down by 4. 19 serving 23. Service for Rabi, misreceived by Marinduque. Here's Blake, not the best of angles. 20-23, UPIS is still very much alive in this set. What a way for us to start today. Happy Saturday, everybody. Lawrence Rabi, ball up by Papa, not the best of receives though. That's a nice approach. An off-system play for Mario Rojas. He's still able to make it work. Four set points, 24, serving 20. It's an ace to end set number 1. UPIS cannot believe it. They thought that the ball sailed wide. Let's see if the replay can tell us something. Oh, that's pretty close. We don't have a challenge system in the high school ranks. That's gonna be it. Set number 1 belongs to De La Salle Isabel as we present you our set highlights. It was actually UPIS who started off great, building a good lead for them in the first set. Of course, with the leadership of Jared Pailana and company, they're able to storm their way back. Some good moments for Japet Casabar and the rest of UPIS. I did mention, it's always a scary sight to see once Mario Rojas is activated. Same goes for Floyd Marinduque, the top 2 scorer for De La Salle Isabel in the season. Really have to step up with the absence of Christopher Paliega. There you have it. Nice pull away for De La Salle Isabel to end set number 1. Our score. There you go. It's 25-20. We'll be back for set number 2. We're back inside the Adamson University gym for your UAAP High School Boys Volleyball Tournament. The second to the last day before we proceed to our Christmas break. And before we end round number 1, another miscue here happens on the side of UPIS. Rabi did not know, or maybe he had a different intention, but the attackers did not know what his intention was. So we proceed with Jared Failana, who serves again. Tough receive there by Bamba. But it's all worth it as Navarro scores off of the blockers. By the way, I'd like to thank you for joining us on the UAAP Varsity channel and also on Pilipinas Live. And we'd like to invite you to, we'd like to ask you to invite your friends and family to join us as you witness greatness from the high school level. We are actually fueling the future for Philippine volleyball. It's UPIS versus De La Salle Zobel. UP opens up. Navarro almost scored. Failana, the counter to Rojas. Good read by UPIS. They give up a chance ball though. Failana to the quick. The rally continues. Lefty hit this time. Oh, that hits Floyd. Could have been out already. Not a good read. Floyd Marinduque. So that's a point for UPIS. It's Noah Parungao delivering the goods. Rabi serving. That's an ace. So it's looking a bit similar to set number 1. UPIS creating an early advantage for themselves. The question is, can they actually keep this up? Remember, they were able to give up the momentum at the middle part of set 1. Then ultimately, De La Salle just pulled away. It's Rojas who answers back from the opposite. Mario is playing without his best friend today, Chris Paliega. Those two players actually were just playing around Ayala. And they were discovered by a couple of coaches from De La Salle Zobel. They eventually got recruited. Had some problems with their papers at the start of the season, but they were able to make it work. So they missed a couple of games here in round number 1, but as soon as they arrived, they were able to defeat Ateneo. UPIS just scored off of a hit, so now it's Manfred Rosete who just served. Failana opens up. Marinduque was blocked, but that ball goes straight outside. So Floyd will score. Quick answer here by the guys in white. That's Floyd Marinduque. One interesting thing though about these attackers of De La Salle Zobel, as good as they have been in the season, between Marinduque and Rojas, they're not the tallest of spikers. And so, if you think about them transitioning to the college ranks, if they don't grow, if they don't have a big growth spurt, there's a big chance that they would have to transition into the libero spot, which is already an instruction given to them by Coach Ronnie Gakula for them to prepare already, transitioning into that position. For all, a chance to the middle. La Salle went, and it works. John Talent scores and celebrates. No more recovery on the side of UPIS with a couple of players trying to get that ball. Service now for Baligod, and he gets an ace. The moms, the sisters, a dad, and a brother. Or two brothers, maybe, present at the sidelines. We have a service ace coming in from the side of De La Salle Zobel. Complete momentum swing again, 7-4. Let's see the last play for De La Salle Zobel. Service ace coming in from Alessandro Baligod. So it's back-to-back points for him. More importantly, it's a 3-point cushion already for De La Salle Zobel after being down early in set 2. Back set to JM Navarro. counter on the other end. Ball put up. The rally continues. Marinduque. Is there a check? There was it. It's just outside. 5-7 now. We proceed with JM Navarro. Almost got an ace there with the help of the net. Rabi recalculated and it worked for him. Oh, it looks like our two referees will talk to each other first. But from my standpoint, Rabi tipped it over and it hit the hand of Lasallian. It seems like there was an illegal attack made. So there you have it. It's going to be a point for De La Salle Zobel. Service now for Jaden Espares, who now gets an ace. And he got his coach to clap his hands for him, Coach Ronnie Gakula, one of the most silent coaches that we have in UAAP High School Volleyball. Espares came off the bench in this match to replace Blake Domana. Now he makes a mistake. His service went out. Six serving 9. Ball up by Rojas. Failana opens up. Wow, nice play for De La Salle Zobel. That looked clean. Perfect 1, 2, 3. Then serving 6. Here's Floyd Marinduque. Ball up. Back row hit for Navarro. Marinduque was there for the dig. And here's Mario. Wow! Oh my goodness! What a hit that was from Mario Rojas. This should explain why this guy is the absolute star of De La Salle Zobel. What an approach. Marinduque, also one of their top scorers, serving right now. 11-6, quick hit. Ball sent to the other end. One more attack in the middle, did not work. Rojas, oh, a no look attempt, and it worked for him. 12-6, timeout, Coach Hans Tuwakuko. It has been a Mario Rojas show past couple of sequences. Let's see that approach. A no-look tip straight to the sideline for Mr. Rojas. Look at that. What a play. And rightfully so, he celebrates with his teammates. A nice separation now made by De La Salle Zobel, 12-6. Here's Casabar. Scoring off of the blockers. It's now 7 serving 12 in set 2. We see Mario Rojas again. And now we're seeing Raven Pascual, who's about to serve. That ball goes in easily to Mario Rojas. We'll get that ball again. Down the line hit. 13-7. John Talents' turn. He sends that ball straight to JM Navarro. Now it's Casabar. Could not score. Tough angle there, but Rojas was able to return the ball. Back row hit. Failana keeping it alive. Rojas sending it wide. Eight serving 13 now. Tap it Casabar. Again, UPIS and DLSZ are both looking for their second win of the season. They both defeated Ateneo so far in UAAP season 86. There's the approach. Oh, what a dig by Papa. A chance on the other end. Rojas will get it back, and he hammers it through. DLSZ last year had 0 wins in UAAP season 85, but with the arrival of this guy, a lot of things have changed. Pailana serves. Ball up by Bamba, and here's Navarro breaking down the wall. UPIS not going away. This is a good chance for them to get a victory in the UAAP before they proceed to their Christmas break. Rabi serves. That's out. Not what you want to see. If you're down in set number 2, efficiency and consistency are keys, especially when you're at a disadvantage. Open hit, Navarro. Ooh, tough save by Rojas. But the ball by Papa went wide. Substitution on the other end. Rosete will check out. You have a new guy coming in. That's Jack Escalao for the Fighting Maroons. Let's see what he can do from the service line. Sharp serve. Pailana will go to the quick, but that's low for Baligod. You just saw Coach Johnny Gakula again without any animation on his face. He's just sitting there calmly, as always. Pailana with a tough set onto Marinduque. Ball recovered on the other end. Navarro going cross. That's wide. (16 serving 11). We proceed with Alessandro Baligod. Ball up by Casabar. There's the setup to the opposite. What a dig by Rojas with the look as well. Counter by Espares. That did not work. Scramble on the other end. And that will not go through anymore. Off of the push by Escalao. 17-11. Ravi back sets onto Navarro. There's a push. Violation made by UPIS. (18-11). Ball up by Japet. They go to the opposite. Oh, that hits Baligod. Counter by Rojas. And a chance for UPIS. They go back to JM. Nice read by Failana. Now it's Floyd, who's able to score. Nice set by Mario Rojas. Floyd Marinduque. The 19th point of De La Salle Isabel in set number 2. 8-point advantage. Baligod serves. Straight to the back. Chased by Rabi. That's Navarro going cross. That's in. Another badly needed point by UPIS. There's the setup to the captain of the black shirts. 12 serving 19. Navarro. Papa with a nice receive. Opposite hit by Espares did not work. Here's the counter by Casabar. Pailana keeping it alive. Good effort by Papa so that they could send it through. And now, it's a point for UPIS. 13 serving 19. Misreceived there, causing a bit of a scramble. Ooh, over Doug. And that's a point for John Talents. Good read by the big guy. Let's see what happened. Yeah, that's easy for him. Just towering over Lawrence Rabi. We proceed with Jaden Espares. There's the serve, straight to the back. Rabi opens up. Off-speed hit. Papa keeping it alive. Pailana chased. Oh! It still works for De La Salle Isabel. Look at them celebrate. They're just so animated. What a way for Pailana to also dive in order for him to get out of the way. Serve, and it's an ace. That's Jaden Espares. Not sure if there was a miss hit on that ball, but she'll take the point. Espares serves. This time it's ultra long and ultra wide. Got a bit excited there. Still have a big cushion though. 22 serving 14 as Blake Dumana now returns, the team captain for Jaden Espares. Dumana did start in this game for the injured Christopher Paliega, who again is in charge of taking a video of this match so that they can review themselves after this game. Oh, a misreceive. Off of a miscue by Papa and Dumana. See what happened in the previous sequence. There you go. Papa was already ready for that ball. He was so surprised that Blake got it. Now, Papa got the first ball. And that's why. For Floyd Marinduque. It's now 16-22. Noah Parungaw will continue to serve. Ball straight to net, causing a scramble. That's an ace. Let's see if Parungaw can continue with the streak. We're down by 5 though. 17 serving 22. Ball straight to Mario Rojas. A nice receive leading to this attack. And that's in for Floyd Marinduque. 23-17. And we have a substitution. Not a tall guy checking in. That's Melwin Capena. for the first time in this game. Again, only one player is graduating for De La Salle Zobel in this season, and that's Blake Dumano. So everybody else is being built by Coach Ronnie Gacula for next year's campaign. Nice serve. Regalo para kay Mario Rojas. You gotta see a replay. Here it is. Look at him. Timed that ball perfectly. Also some hand time. Marinduque serves. Straight to JM Navarro. Set up to the open. Casabar is rejected. Rabi back to Japet. This time he breaks down the wall. And we have 6 set points now for De La Salle Zobel after one was saved by UPIS. And a double sub. It's Rosete checking in alongside Marcos Bamba. 18 serving 24. Pressure is on. All eyes on Marcos Bamba. First ball to Papa. And quick hit is read well by UPIS. The tip, scramble. Chance for UPIS. And that's just out. No check. So De La Salle Zobel takes set number 2. UPIS did start off well. Just like what happened in set number 1. But this time, the comeback happened faster for the side of Mario Rojas and the rest of the white shirts. Rojas has come up big time once more for De La Salle Zobel as he tries to counter the offensive production of JM Navarro. Of course, there's the help from Lloyd Marinduque in the absence of Chris Pallega, who still have stepped up. This is the man. It's set number 2. Mario Rojas with some flashy plays, some powerful hits, some attacks as well. And of course, complimenting him again. Mr. Marinduque. The score in set number 2 was better for the guys in white. Difference was 7, 25 to 18.